Welcome to ESPN College Football presented by Cars.com. Gut Check Saturday begins at a sold-out Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, as the Fighting Illini take on number 5 Wisconsin, which owns the nation's longest win streak at 14 straight. We're 30 seconds away from kick with Andre Ware, Aaron Andrews. I'm Dave Pash, and Andre, two of the best running backs in the Big Ten, maybe the country, on display here this afternoon.
Yeah, two good running backs that have earned respect around the country. P.J. Hill from Wisconsin went over 1,500 yards last year as a true freshman, averaging 5 yards a carry for his career. Rashard Mendenhall, he's a guy who's waited 2 years to become the star of this Illini football team. Dave, I got to believe that the guy that has the most success, his team comes out victorious.
This time Mendenhall will get it, and good running lane straight ahead of the 21. But he was juggling, and so no catch. Play overturned, 3rd down and 3. And here's Mendenhall on the shovel pass for the first down across the 35.
Really it's been for Illinois.
Well, Wisconsin last year number 2 in the country in scoring defense, but they've given up a lot of big plays this year, and a big run there to Mendenhall all the way to the 37 in Wisconsin territory.
Rashard Mendenhall, you're going to see him run through the hole, but he's going to allow the blocks to set themselves up, and then all of a sudden he's into the 3rd level. You know, that's a lot of touches for a guy.
Loxley, a finalist for the head coaching job at Central Michigan in the offseason, but wanted to stay at Illinois. He will get a job very soon. Excellent coach and recruiter. Mendenhall breaks free inside the 10. Mendenhall dives, and it's an Illinois touchdown.
What a run. Rashard Mendenhall, once he breaks through the line of scrimmage, he's got speed that kind of flies under the radar. He's a bigger back at 210 pounds.
Gene, who's in there replacing Hodge. Illinois has been more physical than Wisconsin in the early going. And Mendenhall with running room again. Finally run out of bounds at the 41-yard line, 20-yard run.
He picked the day against the number 5 ranked team to have his coming out party right here. Just a nice little underneath zone play all the way across the formation. Does a nice job.
It'll be Mendenhall. Great patience, and it appears that he has the first down at the 35-yard line.
Athletic ability.
And handoff Mendenhall inside the 30-yard line. A guy that played much more recently. In fact, this decade.
Started as a freshman.
Juice waits to set up the screen to Mendenhall. Got the first down on 3rd down and 12 to the 38-yard line. And a first down and goal for the Illini, already leading number 5 Wisconsin, which has won 14 straight games, longest active winning streak in the country. Here's a pitch to Mendenhall. He's in! 2nd touchdown for Mendenhall, and it's 16-0 Illini.
Well, we know who's going to get the football. You want to keep it in your playmaker's hands.
Mendenhall has the first down. Keeps the legs turning to the 10. It's Mendenhall off the right side, and he powers his way into the end zone for another Illinois touchdown. That's Mendenhall's 3rd today.
Talked about the explosiveness of Rashard Mendenhall. None more evident than on that play.
And so the Illini take over at their 16-yard line. Mendenhall breaking tackles and reversing his field. Mendenhall one-on-one with a defender. Finally downed at the 40 after a terrific 24-yard run.
Right here, underneath handoff to Rashard Mendenhall, and this is just pure athletic ability. About 3 guys miss on the tackle. Now he's one-on-one with Alan Langford, who's just trying to slow him down.
They were unable to come up with anything off their last takeaway. Mendenhall picking a hole and to the 34. 3rd down and 1 for Illinois at the Wisconsin 30. Mendenhall, he's got the first down to the 25-yard line.
Mendenhall has proven to you that he could get the job done on the ground. Look at that average per carry, 8.4, and then 4 receptions to go along with it. That's a nice day's work right there.
4th down and short. McGee quarterback sneak. Gonna be close.
Looks like McGee may have lost his football.
All depends on the spot and where the ball is at the bottom of the pile.
Kind of looked like he's bubbled the snap. May have gotten it back down at the bottom of the pile, though. Just kind of watch it. And he doesn't really have a good handle on it. That ball goes down into the pile.
And it is a first down. Illinois is 1 minute away from knocking off number 5 Wisconsin. This is certainly Ron Zook's biggest win at Illinois. It might be his biggest win as a college head coach, including his 3 years at Florida. This is a top 5 team that had won 14 consecutive games, but that streak comes to an end in Champaign as Illinois knocks off Wisconsin 31-26.
All right, well, a guy that had a huge day, Rashard Mendenhall. You told us yesterday this was the biggest game you've ever played in. How big is this win?
It's definitely a big win. You know, you can just look around the stands, the crowd hasn't been this loud in a very long time, man. And Coach keeps talking about believing and believing. Now we're seeing it, man.
160 yards of offense today for you with 3 touchdowns. Why were you able to have so much success today?
That's definitely a credit to the offensive line once again. You know, I feel like Coach Locke's and our offensive scheme is very hard to stop, and just there's so many things we kept coming at you with all the playmakers, and just the offensive line doing a great job. Russ Wild, man, he's a beast, man. I don't think people know that. But just a team effort, you know, and just the way our offense has, I was able to get in there and make plays.
His coaching staff has put a lot on your shoulders, saying you're the go-to guy. They named you captain this week. What did that mean to you?
It definitely means a lot, you know, to get that kind of respect from the coaches and from my teammates, you know, and to carry it out through this big win. It definitely means a lot. It's a blessing.
Go celebrate with your teammates. Thanks.
Rashard Mendenhall with a huge day, and Ron Zook's biggest win in Illinois, maybe his biggest as a head coach going back to his days at Florida. He mentioned that win over Florida State when he was there. This could be bigger over the team that had the longest winning streak in college football at 14 straight. LSU now owns the longest at 12 in a row, and they play Ron Zook's old team, Florida,